here's my bodice. I forgot to do the top stitching step before I did the sleeves, and it's a little bit harder on this one because I didn't actually sew my binding together, so I have to be very careful as I'm doing my top stitching that these curly edges are flattened out. So I'm just going to top stitch around the neckline. And as I go, I'm going to use my thumb to just uncurl the neckband. And I can feel with this finger that it's flattened out. And my machine's not very good over seams and things, so I'm just going to give it a gentle help over this seam. There we go. So I'm just very gently stretching out my neck so that there aren't any little wrinkles as I do the top stitching. So there we go. So now we're ready to put the sleeves in. Alright, so when I do the sleeve, I'm going to pin it at the beginning. I'm just reading my instructions as I do this with right sides together. Match the rest of the raw edges, it should fit neatly, and add some more pins. So I might pin it at the end and then just mold it to fit the rest of the armhole. So it just fits without stretching. So I'm going to pin it at the shoulder seam. And that should be enough. You can pin it here, but sometimes the pins just get in the way. So I'm going to stitch slowly with my zigzag. Back stitch. And then as I stitch and stop, I'm just going to check that my raw edges are together. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm not going to finish off this seam allowance at all. If you like, you can press it gently and press the seam towards the sleeve. But I tend to get a bit lazy. I don't press my knit things because sometimes you don't want them flattened out completely. So there's my sleeve. So I'm going to put in my other sleeve.